It's Friday night, 8 p.m. Let's get louder. Are you ready for your first comic? Come on! Yeah, it's gonna go over Victoria Arnstein.
Yeah, second comic. Second comic. That was Steve, everyone. Yeah, you can do better than that Friday night. Let's hear it. All right. What generation is this? I'm trying to figure this out. Generation mental illness. Yeah. I know, exactly. I know X, Z, Y, I don't know what the hell they are anymore. They just call them all one big mental illness. I don't know. I have kids. I have 3 kids. I have 2 daughters and a son. And I know because they told me. That's nice, right? Yeah, fully grown. They told me exactly what they are. My daughter actually moved to Hollywood recently. Yeah, she moved to Hollywood. Yes, maybe you've seen her in absolutely nothing. So, she's living that dream, huh? Yeah, thank you, Snaps. That's the new thing. Yeah, no, yeah. She goes to all those, anybody here from California? She goes to all those support groups. They have feelings there. It's very weird. Yeah, like, positivity. Right? Yeah, self-love. She goes to this new group called Children of Divorce. I'm still married to her father. She goes, could you get divorced? I'm the only one in that group with parents who are married. Oh my God, she's so confrontational. I don't know where she gets it from or anything, but oh my God, somebody wrote to her recently, you're nothing but a white, pretentious, spoiled bitch. I know, she wrote back. She goes, Mom, stop writing on my page. But I got a lot of likes and new followers. It was worth it. And her father put all these laughing emojis, so she blocked us both. And now she identifies as an orphan. Which is great. Now we don't have to put her in our will. That's a fucking score. Yeah. No, I have to say that she never answers my texts out there. Never, ever. She doesn't even read them. She doesn't read my freaking text. I could be dying in a ditch. She doesn't give a shit. None of my kids read my text. You don't read it. You don't read the text from your parents. You do? Do you answer back? Very good. You're the exception to the rule. No. But now I figured out how to get my kids to finally read my text. You want to know how? Through Venmo, yeah. So that's how you do it. Venmo and PayPal and all the fucking cash apps, that's what I do. Sometimes they get $1, they never know. My husband never answers my text either whenever we get into a fight, he's like, ugh, So now I finally figured out how to get him to read my text. Just read my text, okay? I said, I mellowed out, of course, right? You have to mellow out. You have to say those 3 beautiful words. Yeah. I just bought, and he comes running home. Those are the magic words. So I have a friend. She's a whore. I didn't mean to look at you when I said that, but she's pretty. She's actually a prostitute. That's higher up. That's where they get paid. She doesn't call herself a prostitute. Denial. But every man takes her for dinner, and then they pay for dinner, and then they have sex. It's a prostitute, right? Some of you are like, no, that's just dating. Now, I'm not even putting her down. I'm actually really jealous because I'm married and I only have 1 client. My husband. And business is slow. You know what I'm saying? It's very slow. No, I know. I'm worried about my kids. When I was first raising them, they were, watching the internet. That was new, okay? I didn't know what to do. There was porn all over the place. Does this crowd watch porn? Yeah, okay. I can't tell. I'm not going to ask you what kind, but unless you want to volunteer and tell me. But I got to say, you ask people today if they watch porn, they're like, me? No, I don't watch porn. It's only a $45 billion industry. No, I don't watch porn. So anyway, I had to watch out for my kids to not watch porn at a young age, okay? And I finally figured out how to do that. Yes, they're fully grown. You know what? They've never watched porn a day in their life. Not one time. No, the reason I know for sure is because I told them back in the day, I was a porn star. And that shit works. It really works, I have to say. But my husband doesn't stop trying to look for it. I'm kidding, he doesn't watch porn anymore. The reason I know for sure is because I told him his mom was a porn star. It works, that shit works. Man, I don't know. Are we telling our kids they could be anything? Parents, are you telling your kids? Yes? You're laughing because yes? Don't do that. Don't do that. No, we're coming out with idiots, okay? What if Cardi B was your brain surgeon because her mother said she could be anything. No, she can only be a rapper, okay? Where is she coming into the emergency room like this? Okay, like I'm here. Look at my nail. Shit, I'm not wearing no glove. Fuck that shit. Look at this guy. He looked like this patient. He looked like my ex. I should cut his dick off while he's asleep. Am I right? Give me the scalpel. Oh, I don't think. Give me the goddamn scalpel. You know what happened to me last night? Last night, my man, he came home late. I was like, where you at? He's like, stop questioning me. And then we had that makeup sex. It was so nice. Ah, shit, flatline. That's the third one we lost this week. You can't tell your kids it could be anything. I'm a very angry bitch. I know I am. That happens. It happens. I know. I'm very angry. I don't know where that comes from, but I am. Like, somebody wrote to me recently online, by the looks of your profile picture and your comments, you're retarded. I was like, do I look that happy? That was a fucking compliment. Are you kidding? Have you seen retards? They're fucking ecstatic. Jumping up all the time, jumping up and down, hugging you, right? Aren't they great? They never go to jail. They're the perfect person. No, really, seriously. I don't know why people have emotional pets. I have emotional people. You have this Luigi guy. He's got a perfect family, valedictorian, money, good looks, everything. But you know what? He killed a guy and he's going to jail. You want that as your son? No, I want a fucking retard as my son. That's what I want. I made them look good. That was a good thing. That was a nice thing. I don't know. I had to take a bus the other day. Who the fuck takes a bus? You're stuck in a capsule, right? With other people. And there was this chatty Kathy. She didn't shut the fuck up. She couldn't stop talking. And I was like, oh my God. I walked over to her. I said, excuse me, could you put that phone on speakerphone? She goes, what? Why? I said, why? Because you're very boring. And if you're going to be this boring, I want to hear what the other person has to say, okay? And then later on, oh, this got really weird. Somebody else was even louder than that bitch, right? And she was so loud, but she was handicapped. She didn't have a leg. So what do you do? What do you do? So I approached it a little differently. I walked over to her and I said, excuse me, could you shut the fuck up, you bitch? You're very loud. And I think she really appreciated that I treated her like an equal. She liked that very much. Do you think that maybe there's a terrorist out there in New York having such a fucking great time that he's like, maybe next week. That rave was really great last week. I loved it. You know? His father calls him up to check on him from fucking Gaza. What are you doing still alive? I don't understand. I had such hope for you. Oh, that time I remember so well. You burned your first American flag. I still have the ashes. So nice. Dad, I promise next week. No, you shame me and my family. You're done. I have fatwa on you. I don't know. When I get really bored and really angry, I like to listen to a very funny man named Donald J. Trump. Isn't he fucking hilarious? I don't care if you voted for him. It doesn't fucking matter to me. That guy is fucking hilarious. Okay? Let's just get that straight. There's no denying that Donald J. Trump. Hello. How you doing? You look like you voted for Kamala. Did you vote for Kamala? Did you vote for Kamala?
I don't know.
Oh, you're trying to one-up me? Oh, I don't like you. Stop talking. You're nasty. You're nasty, okay? Stop your talking, okay? Let me tell you something. You see the fake news? The fake news back there, they won't turn the cameras around. No, they won't tell everybody that I am, there's 2,000 people here, okay? There's 2,000 people, okay? It's unbelievable, okay? I killed him. I killed the Ayatollah. I did that myself, okay? Nobody could do it. Now, Biden, Sleepy Joe could never do it. Whoa, what happened? No, I did that, okay? And you know what? I gave him a warning. Last 2 weeks, I always give a warning, okay? I said, excuse me, Ali. That's what I call him, Ali. I said, Ali, I have to get rid of you. You have time. I give you 2 weeks. He says, please, Mr. President Trump, please, could you please get rid of me? I have 10 wives. I'm sick of them, okay? They're a pain in my ass. I can't take them anymore, okay? Take them, I need my 72 virgins, all right? Ali, you know you could have 72 virgins every day, okay? No, I need to get out of here. My 10 wives, I hate them, okay? the liberals, they didn't like that I made the Kennedy Center, and now it says Trump Kennedy Center. That's okay. You know what? It's okay, because now, and to ensure that the liberals don't come into New York, I'm gonna make Trump JFK Airport, okay? That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do, okay? Okay, well, we like Victoria Arnstein? Do we like her? We're gonna follow her on Instagram. Victoria Makes You Laugh? Yes, yes, yes. And her new podcast called Wife's a Bitch. It's very good for Wife's a Bitch. She's not a bitch. She loves me. I love her. Anyway. Okay, well, if you didn't think I was funny, I identify as funny. Thank you so much, everybody. Are you ready for your next comedian? Everybody give it up for Zach DiDonato.
What the fuck did I walk into? I walked into a fucking rally going on.